and welcome to another episode of Define Yourself with Jack Morise. I'm Jack Morise. What it do? Happy holidays, all that old good shit. Hope you're having a good one. Want to send my condolences to my daughter's grandmother. She passed away last week. Want to send my condolences to anybody going through it right now, anybody dealing with pain right now. Young lady from Disney, Dominique, she passed away. I want to send blessings to her friends and family too. She was a big influencer in the Black Disney world and encouraging our people to go up there, even though it ain't always the most warm and friendliest toward us. I fucks with Disney too. But yeah, that's another sad one. She's in the news everywhere. Check her out. She was like a Black influencer. Her name was Dominique. I don't know her last name. And I'm sorry, I'll get that. But yeah, I want to take that first and get that out the way and give all of you guys the heads up on that. You know, anybody going through it, check in with your people, give them a call. You know, anybody you ain't talked to, if you ain't got no beef with them, you ain't got no problem with them, just give somebody a call this week. Make it a point to check in with your folks, check in with your family members, check in with them cousins you haven't talked to in so long. Excuse me. But let's keep this thing up. Let's keep this thing light. Let's keep this thing happy. Let's keep this thing positive. RIP. But we moving forward and we moving into the show. So, yeah, this is the 10th episode. Yeah, all right. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, that's some old dated shit. But y'all get the point, right? 10 shows in. It's a milestone for me. I mean, I didn't reach my goal of having 10,000 views and 10,000 followers yet, or 10,000 subscribers yet, but we getting there one at a time. One at a time. Nah, shout out to whoever who's checking in with me this week. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. If you got something going on, invite me. I'll pull up. Just give me a heads up, though. I ain't with that last minute shit. What else? What is this show about, Jack? You over here talking about, you over here like not even getting into the show, Jack. What is the show about, Jack? Well, if you could hold the fuck on, Jack, today's show, is about holiday movies. I'm going to talk about some of my favorite holiday movies. In fact, when I'm done, I'll drop my list in the comments. Y'all want to check out the shit I've been watching all during the holiday season. Be my guest. I'm going to name like 10 of my favorites. They not really like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not like that. But they in my top 10. Like, you know, if I was stuck on a desert island and it was Christmas and I had to watch these movies, these probably the movies I would watch. You did? Cool. What is my show about? What is this about? What Christmas movies? What? No, basically, bro, my show is about me. My narcissistic ass. Yeah, the show is basically about me giving my perspectives, giving my opinion, whilst encouraging others to think for themselves, encouraging others to, not always follow, not always just go with the headline, not always just believe what you're being told because you think somebody that told you has your best interest in mind, but actually think, maybe go do a little research for yourself. And I ain't gonna sit here in front, nigga, like I'm up here researching this shit all week and checking this shit all week. Oh, I gotta do the show today? All right, let's go on the phone. Let's check some of the sites I look at. Let's see what niggas is talking about. For the most part, a lot of shit that be going on every day is just trash. And it's like, it brings out the worst in people from what I can see. But, we carry on. We like, fuck the algorithm. That's what we on. That's the type of time we on. Fuck the algorithm. We gonna continue to do this show and we gonna continue to keep this shit positive and encourage people to be their best self, not their worst. And definitely not finna sit here and like critique and break down other human beings when we all human beings. Like, we all got a past. We all been through shit. And if your past squeaky clean and your life is boring. But I salute you in your discipline. See? Everybody wins here. But that's the show. Me talking about my opinions, what I've been watching, what's going on in my life. Basically sitting down and having a conversation with y'all. You know, that's how I like to view it. That's how I like to look at it. Like, I'm just sitting down chopping it up with y'all. Yo, those who know me, this is, you know, we do this from time to time. This is what we get into from time to time. So those of you who don't know me, who trying to, you know, figure out what this is about, man, I'm really just trying to push positivity, progress, um, help people unlock their potential. You know, I'm not sitting here acting like I went to school for 17,000 years to figure this out and how to counsel. This is me specifically speaking off of like life experience and my perspective. So don't be looking at my shit like it's the end all and it's the Bible and the holy, you know. I'm just telling you, think for yourself. Even if you disagree with me, that's fine. But you shouldn't be disagreeing with me if I'm telling you to think for yourself. That part you should kind of be, you know. But we know in life, people will kill you before they think. People don't want to think. People want you to think for them. People want you to tell them what to do and have you pay them for telling them what to do. And then we just go round and round and then they complain why their life is just stuck right here. But we ain't getting into that either. Not today. Another time. So today's show, yeah, we're going to talk movies. I'm going to do my segments. I got a few things I'm going to speak on. Sports, entertainment, what's going on in the world. Nothing major, nothing really. I'm not a news channel and I'm not pretending to be, and I'm not finna be out here trying to give y'all false-ass information. I'm just going to talk about a few things and give y'all my perspective on it. Plain and simple. Ready? Oh, before we go, if you're enjoying the show, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I ain't gonna bug you and fuck with you about it every episode. I'm not gonna get on your case about it all the damn time, but hit that subscribe button, hit that like button coming in the door, and don't be afraid to leave a comment. I promise, you be down with this show, I ain't gonna let nobody get you. We'll get them up out of here with, you know, we'll do what we gotta do. But I'm looking for my people on this too. I'm looking for my people. So if you my people, if you somebody who like to think for themselves, if you somebody who don't want to be a follower, who got their own vision and their own ideas of what they want to do with their life, you probably my people. We probably could sit down and chop it up. Shout out my little cousin Tonico. Shout out Tierra, my other little cousin. Got to see her for the first time in forever. Seen them at a little event this weekend. Little Friday the 13th Fest. Cool shit. We was at a studio out in Burbank. Cuzzo did his thing, put on a nice little performance, and helped some of the other artists get their stuff up there and ready. Shout out to other artists that was up there. The one I did remember was Rock Boys. Shout out to Rock Boys. They did their thing. Shout out to cats from LA, Long Beach. They all doing their thing. It was cool to pop out. I hadn't popped out in forever, but I said, you know, when a nigga knee was better, when a nigga was feeling better, I was going to for sure pop out. So if you got events, if you doing your hip hop, if you doing whatever you doing, like, I'll pull up. Shoot me something in the comments or hit me at JACK_MORISE. I'm here for it. I'm here to support the homies. I'm here to support my brown homies, my yellow homies, or whatever. I don't care what race you is. If you're doing something positive, you're doing something dope, hit me up. I'll come through. You know, I'll come through. Maybe buy something. Maybe purchase. Who knows what you're doing? Whatever you got going, but I would love to support that, and I love to mingle and network with some good people. So that's where I'm at with it. JACK_MORISE. What else is going on? Let's get into the segments. Y'all got the topic of the day. Y'all know where to reach me at. Y'all know what it is. Thank you again for tapping in. But let's get into them segments, though. So, let's start with sports. I always like to start with sports, kind of, because sports is probably the least, like, harmful thing. I mean, I don't know. It means the least to me. I don't know. I don't want to diss people that like sports. But I always start with sports because it's just easy to talk about. It's somewhat universal in a lot of ways. It's an easy way to connect with my boys and shit. But these days, like I keep telling y'all, I'm not really into it. I don't really watch sports, but I do follow the game. I do follow the players and stuff. So I found out This morning while I was in the gym on the bike, I looked up and seen that the Lakers got one. Seen AD was balling. Man, shout out the Lakers. Shout out them dudes. The basketball season is long as fuck, so we'll just keep our paws on that. Like, just keep our finger on the pulse of that and see how it's going throughout the year. John Morant looked like he's back in full form, but I'm glad they didn't beat us. um, how am I feeling about the Lakers this year? Really, I'm a Laker fan. I've seen us win multiple championships. I've seen Magic. I've seen Kareem. I've seen Shaq. I've seen Kobe. I've seen LeBron get his little one. So when it come to me, like, I'm good. I seen the victory. I seen us do our thing, and then I seen like Kobe decline and go down and all that too. So shout out LeBron for keeping it up. No diss to Kobe though. Kobe's the mom, but make sure you know that. I'm hoping to get me some Kobe's under the tree for Christmas. So it is what it is though. Lakers beat the Grizzlies. Woo. We ain't gonna get too excited though. Hopefully we can win that tournament and defend that title. That'll be dope. I wouldn't mind getting that tournament again. I do think the tournament is pretty fucking hard and a great idea. Excuse me. Even if y'all don't. Uh, let's talk Cowboys. Uh, um, I don't know what the fuck to say. We won. Who we beat? I don't even know if that's important. We beat somebody that probably don't even matter. Um, I'm just like in this weird place with the Cowboys. I haven't brought none of the jerseys out this year. I ain't even been rocking the beanie this year. In fact, I got a bust that I'm gonna bring it up. But I'm trying to find something in me to make me care more. I'm trying to find something in me to make me get on board with this. But everything that I kind of expected to happen is happening right now, right? Yeah, we're winning, but we're just doing what the Cowboys do at this point. Like, what are we gonna be? 9 and how many games? 17 now? We're gonna be fucking 17 games, do the math. So we're gonna be 7 and 10. What are we gonna be? 9 and fucking learn math. Like, I'm over here struggling. But you get it. You get it. You get what I'm talking about. Like, what we're gonna be in the middle fucking somewhere. 8-9. There we go. 8-9, 9-8. Like, that's not gonna get us no playoffs. That's not gonna get us that quarterback. So I'm just like, with Jerry Jones, he seems to be happy. He seems to be content. The franchise generates like the most money any fucking way in the league, like, even though they don't fucking win. So I guess from a business perspective, he like, shit, why should I spend money? I don't even know like what it is. In the NFL, and it's not like you can't really buy a Super Bowl in the NFL either. So unless your team is already good and like already competing for Super Bowls, and then you add something to them. But the Cowboys, we was up like a couple of years ago. The last couple of years been real shitty. But hey, fuck all y'all that like to diss the Cowboys and y'all team suck too. Fuck all y'all. uh, moving on. Did I have anything else for sports? Oh, shout out Travis Hunter for taking home that Heisman Trophy award. If y'all don't know who Travis Hunter is, he plays for Deion Sanders at Colorado State, I believe, the Buffaloes. This young man started with a HBCU down there with Deion out there at Jackson State, followed Deion all the way to Colorado. And yeah, he's turned out to be the real deal. He goes two ways, pause. Plays receiver and cornerback. If you don't know about this guy, figure him out now because he's going to be doing some things in the league. I promise you that. Shout out Shador. Shout out Shiloh as well. The other Sanders, the Sanders family. Shout out Prime. But yeah, big shouts out to Travis Hunter who gave it all up to his pops. Man, I salute Pops over there, like, for being a hell of a dad. For real, that's dope. Well, like I said, I think the kid is going to do great in the league. We ain't going to dwell on that too much. Moving along to entertainment. So it's been like some shit with Kendrick, and I guess this this white comedian named Andrew Schultz. Um, I be having to check for this stuff, right? Like I don't really be looking for this stuff. I don't really spend my days like, oh, let me find the bullshit in life to talk about it on my show. And this is some of that bullshit, right? So I guess Kendrick, he put it out like, we're not finna be talking about no black women on, what's up, kitty? We ain't gonna be talking about no black women. Say hi, PJ. Say hi. This is PJ. She won't be on the show. But she keep coming by and fucking with me. But Kendrick said on the song, we not, comedians talking about black women, that's out. We're not allowing that. We're not having that. Why you coming over here, messing? Coming over here playing with me, messing with my chords and shit. Kendrick said, let white comedians talk about black women, that's out. And then Andrews, I guess, I looked at a few clips. Get away from me. Get. Try to bite me and shit. Back up. Yeah, this is really happening. I'm really getting messed with by a cat. I'm not joking. Like, y'all think I'm probably just playing around and fucking with some shit down. No, this little nigga is playing games. Can you get out of here? Can you leave me? Okay. I guess she don't want to hear about Kendrick and Andrew Schultz either. I guess she tired of hearing about Kendrick Lamar too. No, I'm not tired of hearing about Kendrick Lamar, but I'm tired of hearing from the people who act like this nigga's Jesus. But we ain't gonna get into that. We'll do a show about them niggas another day. Anyway, so this white comedian Andrew Schultz, he's like speaking on Kendrick, talking real crazy like about like basically sexually assaulting Kendrick, basically talking about he could have sex with Kendrick. And I'm not gonna even like fully get into the shit that he said. First of all, bro, pause. Like, we get it, right? Black folks, white folks, we kind of be, we joke, we play different, but I don't really know anywhere where you could go and play with a man's manhood. If that's what other cultures, other people is on, that's what they on. But I can tell you right now, my people, we ain't with that, bro. And I don't like your mustache. How about that? I don't like the nigga's mustache. Is he funny? I guess he's kind of funny, but in a day where most of the comedy niggas is doing is like, oh, let's push the algorithm, let's go viral, and let me say the most wildest, outlandish shit I could possibly say just to get a reaction type shit, which we don't do over here. We ain't on that time over here. We ain't on that algorithm chasing, let's go viral moment shit. So he seen Kendrick was popping, Kendrick was trending. Naturally, you talk about it if you on these shows, right? But the shit he was on was just extra, bro. I wasn't feeling it, and I don't like his mustache. So shut the fuck up, Andrew Schultz. And I heard other comedians kind of like, oh, well, you don't understand, it's comedy. And then, even Andrew Schultz went so far as to, like, talk shit about hip-hop where they talk about how hip-hop artists are dissing women all the time. So how do you expect somebody else not to diss women? That part right there, it triggered something to me. It made me think, like, maybe we do need to treat women better so that these motherfuckers know what we mean and we mean business when it comes to our women. Maybe we do need to like put women in a better space, in a better place, so that we have less of this back and forth bashing online where men are angry with women and calling them out, and women are calling men out. And where's the love? You know who loves to see this? Other cultures. Oh, they dumb. They never gonna get it together. They don't know that you need families to build wealth. They don't know that you need families to set the foundation for your other family members to succeed and progress. You need an uncle who did good so he can come back and show the nephews how it's done. You need an auntie who did good so she can maybe perhaps let one of them little troubled kids or in that tough neighborhood come stay with her for a summer so he can see something different. So you need these people in your family who are successful, and you need people to be families. You need people to be married. You need people to have relationships. Do you have to be? No. But I think it's the strongest thing for our people. So we need to kind of start trending a different way on how we treat each other, totally. But I'm not finna get all into that. I'm not finna get preachy. We talking about Kendrick. We talking about Andrew Schultz. But I don't like his mustache. Did I say I don't like his mustache? Because I don't like his mustache. He might be a little funny. I ain't really noticed, but I noticed I ain't like his mustache. Anyway, but yeah, that's that with Kendrick. Then he said some goofy shit to Kendrick, some goofy shit about I ain't gonna say it because it's stupid. Go look at it. Go look at what he said about Kendrick. It's stupid. I'm not even gonna comment on it. But then he came back and oh, and my family is getting threats, and Kendrick fans are threatening me, and you people that's doing that type of shit, stop, knock it the fuck off. Like your life, love your life so much that you want to defend your life. Stop trying. Kendrick is fine. Kendrick got bodyguards and shit. He don't need you to carry a Kendrick Lamar flag around and cat. Sorry, he don't need you to carry a Kendrick Lamar flag. He don't need you to go to war for him. He got money. He gonna be fine. Something happened with him. He got money for lawyers. Your broke ass need to go sit the fuck down and stop worshiping and idolizing other fucking human beings. That's goofy. That's goofy. Be a fan. Enjoy the music. You know what I'm saying? Participate in the dances and keep rock. Yeah, that shit go. Don't get it twisted. GNX go. But all that extra motherfucking weirdo shit you niggas is doing over Kendrick, knock it off. Back to the mustache. Bro, we don't play like that. Respect our culture. Respect how we get down. You know black men don't play like that, man. That shit got too much. I heard a brother, he was like, that shit too close to buck breaking and all that type of shit. Even just playing in that arena like that, bro. Nah, man, I ain't with that. And for that, I don't got no donkey of the day. What we call him, the dipshit of the fucking moment? Yeah, Andrew showed you the dipshit of the fucking moment. Stop speaking on grown-ass men like that, bro. Just for a laugh and a joke. Everything ain't always about a laugh and a fucking joke, especially where we come from, bro. Get yourself hurt playing with them people out there. You see they not rap type. You see they ain't got shit to live for. I don't know why you playing with them. I see a lot of niggas out here talking crazy. I see a lot of niggas out here putting street business in the street, going on Adam 22 and just got giggy and talking about who they know and what they saw when they was in the... Man, I don't give a fuck, bro. I never thought them politics was important. I see most of them niggas in the street come and fucking go, bro. Straight up. Niggas ball for a summer, do their thing for a week or two, and then they be gone. Jail, dead. Baby mamas set them down. You never know. But back to the mustache. Respect the culture, G. Chill the fuck out with that weirdo shit, bro. And we not feeling you, bro. You ain't made it yet. And when you saying goofy shit like my Mexican friends and my white friends as opposed to my black friend, that's all goofy shit you talking about, bro. Ain't no black friends, ain't no white friends. You got friends or you don't. You respect your people or you don't. But either fucking way, man, we ain't fucking with Andrew Schultz. Dipshit of the week. Moving along. What do we got next? Hey, what you been watching, Jack? You know what I saw recently? I saw the Jamie Foxx special. Did y'all see that? It was nah, fuck it with y'all. It was hella emotional though. It was super emotional. My girl started crying and shit. I guess I was feeling the emotions of it. I think for me though, man, I'm not one to dwell on the emotional of it. I was happy for bro. I was legit happy to see bro back up on his fucking feet, bro. It ain't no joke out here to catch no stroke, bro. You see somebody got bread, somebody make the money, and they still go down. That should teach y'all. Take better care of yourself. Focus on your stress. Focus on your health more. Stop worrying about what the fuck Kendrick doing. Stop worrying about what the fuck this nigga isn't or that nigga is not. Niggas spend more time worried about the wrong shit than their own health, and this is where we get to. So it was good to see that brother Jamie Foxx back on his feet. The show was great. I wouldn't call it, if you're going in looking for traditional comedy, it's definitely not a traditional comedy show. Jamie Foxx definitely showcases his talents. You know that brother can play piano, he can sing, and he's a terrific actor as well. But I just want to say, excuse me, I'm just happy to see that brother back on his feet, and I looking forward to seeing how he takes full advantage of being back up. Whew, excuse me. Brush that off. Because that brother, I think he closer to 60 than he is 50 or some shit. But anyway, I'm glad he's up. Shout out Jamie Foxx. Shout out his whole family. Shout out his daughters. And shout out the prayer warriors he had in his corner. And the comedy was on point. The singing was on point. I enjoyed this show in total. But like I said, if you're looking for like a regular comedy type thing, that's not what that is. It was definitely kind of more of a testimonial deal, but I enjoyed it. Check it out. I recommend it. Trump had we're moving from entertainment. Let's move from entertainment. Look, we thugging over here. We don't even got a segue. I don't even do it. I don't even do them. Maybe we should start putting those in. I'm gonna start putting them in for y'all. Maybe the show would be better. I don't know. But Trump threw a press conference. Apparently, I didn't watch it because I don't be caring about what niggas be talking about. I'm trying to I'd be a terrible journalist. I'd be like the worst fucking journalist ever. What'd he say? He had some nice shoes on though that day. And the weather was really nice, but I blacked out somewhere along the way between him talking about this, that, and the other. I kind of ADHD'd that nigga. I don't know what happened, but yeah, so Trump said some shit. He's talking about, what was he talking about? I don't care. How about that? I don't care. They say that the the January Sixers are waiting to be pardoned. I think he mentioned he would pardon them. He talked about tariffs, that we need them. It's going to make America rich. And then some other shit. This is what I read that he talked about. I was reading the Wall Street shit on my phone. But I don't really care. Let's see what he does. Let's see what happens. Let's see how the results affect the everyday person, the everyday lives of American people. That's really what we're waiting for at the end of the day. Like, all the other shit, all the conferences and the yippity yappity yap, it's all speculation. So it's all speculative. It's all just, it's for the news cycle. It's just saying something to be saying something. What are you going to actually get done? That remains to be seen. We'll know by January 6th. Moving on, being done with the current events and all that for now. Let's get to the main event. Let's get to the main topic. So, today's show basically was about holiday movies. And I wanted to just share with y'all, kind of what some of my favorite holiday movies are. I got a top 10 list. We might get through all of them. We may not. But it's just something that I've adopted over the last few years. Since Christmas has become a lot more fun to me and I've been able to give a lot more than receive. Hey, if y'all ain't know, that's the shit right there. Being able to give gifts. And don't look at me like I'm getting you something, because there's a lot of y'all ain't getting shit from me this year. I've been on the sideline with a knee injury. So those of you who do get something from me, even a Merry Christmas, even I might pull up, give you a hug, appreciate it. I won't forget that you was appreciative. I got you. Got you down the line. If you fuck with me. If you showing me love, I'm showing you love back. But yeah, this year was a little tough as far as being able to do all the gifting and stuff that I wanted to do. But we're going to get them out. And we enjoying the fuck out this holiday. Stop saying so much, Jack. Stop saying We enjoy the fuck out this holiday. I'm not gonna cap. I think I even be getting on my girl's nerve. Every time she walk in from work or every time she see me, I'm on some Christmas type stuff. I got the movie on. I got the TV show on. I'm sitting over here complaining we need more lights. We gotta get more shit. Why don't we hang some shit from the ceiling up there and get some snow? I'm over here trying to really turn this motherfucker into a half of a North Pole, like a piece of a North Pole type shit. You feel me? I'm really into this shit, bro. I love the music, I love the songs, I love the food, I love the cocoa, I love the marshmallows, I love the eggnog. The meal shit be like ambiguous, right? You don't know what we eating, right? I do Chinese. I like to make Chinese food, little combo rice with the lobster and the crab and the shrimp, like 4 or 5 different shrimps, throw some sausage in that whole. Like, yeah, that's what I do. With the orange chicken, and we do like wontons for appetizer. I love Christmas, let me just tell you. Used to get up for like that ain't what the show about though. Back to the movies. Maybe I gotta do like one for Christmas specifically, because I did want to talk about the holidays, but maybe I'll do one for Christmas specifically. So, without further ado, to the main event. My favorite holiday movies. So I got a list of like 40 movies that I compiled over the years. Movies we went back and bought, put them on our Apple shit. So here's a few of those. I have been looking for this movie for years. Many of y'all know about this movie. Many of y'all grew up off of this movie. Many of y'all got memories about this movie, about the times you saw this movie. And I'm going to drop it. Fucking Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Classic shit, right? I mean, it ain't Marvel, MCU, graphics and all that. But you can't cap, like, that clay shit had to be coming off dope in the 60s, right? Like that clay shit that they doing, the clay animation and all that had to come off dope in the 60s, right? So that's what that is. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Highly recommend it. I put it on for my 5-year-old about a couple of weeks ago. She loved it. That's a good one for the family. It's a good one to like bring in and build into your traditions. It feel weird because it come from the 60s, and you know what type of time people was on in the 60s. But overall, it's a good movie. I enjoyed it. And it's quick. It's not a long one. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Check that out. I ain't talking about no cartoon. I'm talking about that clay shit. What's his name? Perkins and Barons and shit. I don't know their name. It's a name. It's something. They got a whole name. It's something and somebody. They do it, right? Moving on, though. Next movie. The Grinch That Stole Motherfucking Christmas. Here come the cat that's trying to steal Christmas. What's up, nigga? What's up? You got smoke? You got smoke? You keep coming through like you wanna boop, boop, boop. You keep my girl gonna be like, they don't like when you play with the cat. You gotta stay more focused. I'm like, nah, babe, they love this shit. Cause we talking, we over here having a conversation. It'd be just like niggas is in front of me, like, and they would see my cat come up like on some wild stuff. You wanna mess with my hat? She like, not for you. Not for you. Anyway, number 2 was The Grinch That Stole Christmas, starring Jim Carrey. Starring Jim Carrey, what else is there to say? Like, if you're not a Jim Carrey fan, you're weird. I don't know you. I don't understand your sense of humor. I don't know. Now, I'm playing with you. Some of y'all might not really hate Jim Carrey and know stuff about him that makes him a terrible person to you. So if you're those people, I feel bad. I'm sorry. But, yeah, The Grinch That Stole Christmas, yeah, that's in my top 5. Like, if we're going to say I got a top 5, I'm not saying I got a top 5, but that's in my top 5. Grinch That Stole Christmas. That's for the family. That's for everybody. I can damn near recite that movie just sitting there watching it, but I for sure love that Grinch That Stole Christmas. Family friendly. That one's for everybody. Check it out. Number 3. Ho, ho, ho. I Have a Machine Gun. Yippee-ki-yay. Y'all already know what I'm on with this, right? Die Hard. Number 3, top 5. In my top 5. Yeah, I'm going hard about Die Hard. Going hard about Die Hard. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Let's make it clear. Y'all hear me the first time. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Let's make it clear. Did you hear me the second time? Die Hard is a Christmas fucking movie. I will not argue with you guys about it anymore. I don't want to hear you. Shut the fuck up. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I said it is, and that's what it is, and that's what it's going to be. Christmas movie. Die Hard. Anyway. I'm playing, but Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Die Hard. One of my favorites all time. It's about a cop from New York coming down to see his wife, who works for this major corporation that terrorists is trying to take over. They take over the building. Niggas is trapped in the building. And guess when all this happens? On Christmas. Therefore, it's a Christmas movie. I don't want to hear shit else about it. One of my favorites, if you're into action, that classic action shit, check out Die Hard. And if you didn't know, Die Hard 2 is also a Christmas movie. Why? Takes place on Christmas. Check out Die Hard 2. That's for the fellas. Ladies, I don't really know. I don't think the ladies is really into the Die Hards. I don't know if they really into the action shit from back in the 80s or early 90s or whatever. They might not be feeling that. I'll give you something for them. I will find something for them. But anyway, but for my fellas, Die Hard. For my ladies who like action, Die Hard. And then another special one. I haven't seen it. I haven't pulled it out in a while. But Lethal Weapon, the first one. Also a Christmas movie. Why? Takes place during Christmas time. Christmas shit everywhere, all in the movie. Actually begins in a tree lot. That's Lethal Weapon. But we're moving away from my list now. I'm doing the top 10. So number 3 was Die Hard. One of my favorite all times. The next one, this is a cool one. If you got a girl and you want to laugh and you're thinking couples and this and that, this is a cool one to sit down with your girl. It's called Four Christmases. This is starring Vince Vaughn, and I think it's Reese Witherspoon. I think her name is Vince Vaughn, Reese Witherspoon. Great movie, comedy, funny as hell, top to bottom. It's something different. It's a different take on Christmas. It's I'm not gonna even tell y'all. Just trust me. Like that one is funny as hell. 4 Christmases. You probably see it in your streaming right now. You've been skipping it. Go watch that one. 4 Christmases with Vince Vaughn, Reese Witherspoon, and it's a bunch of other people in that one that make that shit dope. 4 Christmases. That's number 4. Number 5. Now, I'm gonna have to give y'all a disclaimer. I saw this as a kid. Don't let your kids under the age of, unless you like really tapped in with your kids and you talking to them and explaining to them like how life works and telling them, a lot of truth and they're pretty, they're pretty like grounded. The next movie, number 5, is Bad Santa, starring what's that boy name? Billy Bob Thornton or some shit, right? Is that his name? Billy Bob Horton? Horton Hears a Who? Whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Bad Santa also has the late Bernie Mac in it. I definitely recommend y'all see that one. Not a family movie, really for the older ones. Maybe if you got some older kids, that's teenagers and shit, they'll love that. But it's a little raunchy. But it's a great movie, nonetheless. I would recommend it, but not really for the little babies, not for the kids. Another classic, Christmas Vacation. To be exact, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. That's with Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo. And if y'all ever seen the show Big Bang Theory, the little boy on there, that's Leonard from the Big Bang Theory. Man, imagine that. I forget his name, though, right now at this exact moment. But, yeah, the little boy on there is Leonard from the Big Bang Theory. And then old girl, what's old girl name? Juliette Lewis. I love her. All her movies is dope. Check her out as an actress. If you in the movies, if you're a movie buff, you should definitely know about Juliette Lewis. Christmas Vacay, classic movie for the family. I recommend this one. You watch this on Christmas. This one I probably watch maybe 3 or 4 times during the season. I haven't watched it yet. I've been saving it. We're supposed to do an event with it, so I've been saving that. But Christmas Vacay for the family friendly. Highly recommend it. Number 7. Dashing through these holes in a one-horse open sleigh. Number 7. Friday After Next. Basically, the Friday franchise take on Christmas, starring the late great what's my man's name? Oh no, you can't forget Pops. I done forgot Pops' name. I ain't letting that ride. I gotta say this man's name. It's on the tip of my tongue. Pause. Let's move it. Friday After Next. I know y'all know his name, and y'all looking at me like I'm an idiot. With the late great John Witherspoon, Terry Crews, Mike Epps, Ice Cube, of course, and I believe this is the movie Cat Williams made his like major debut in. Shout out Cat Williams. Jamie Foxx was roasting Cat Williams. Oh man, Jamie Foxx was roasting. That shit was funny. But anyway, back to the list. But yeah, John Witherspoon, rest in peace. Great movie. It could be for the family. I think it works. It's a little raunchy, but not as crazy as some of the other ones I mentioned before. So I'd say you can watch it with your family. Just make sure you're there and not letting them watch that one by themselves. Yeah. Friday After Next. Great Christmas movie. Number 7. Number 8. Yeah. This over the last few years, this one right here has become one of my favorites for sure. It's called The Night Before. Not The Night Before Christmas. Not 'Twas the Night Before. It's called The Night Before, and it stars Anthony Mackie, Seth Rogen, and I think that motherfucking name is like Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Yeah. Anyway, dope ass fucking movie. And I don't want to tell y'all none of the spoilers, so like either go watch it, take my word for it, or go do your own research. But I'm not gonna spoil none of this shit for you. If y'all do go watch these movies, do me a favor. Come back. If you already seen these movies, do me a favor. Leave a comment. Don't be scared. It's all right. I'm not going to let nobody hurt you. I'm not going to let nobody get y'all. If y'all comment, y'all participate, y'all with me. You know what I'm saying? It's like when we show it to the spot and like, hey, your boy over there talking about this and that. Oh, what's up? That's my people. What's good? Like, and niggas will calm down. Like, oh, okay, he with him. Let this nigga cook. He ain't really, he ain't on no crazy shit because he with him. We know he good. So y'all with me. Y'all with me. Y'all good. Just don't be, starting and getting into no real negative shit, and we cool. But I would love to hear y'all feedback on some of these movies. Let's get this list done. We about 42 minutes in. So, Night Before, check it out. Basically, that one's not for kids. I will give you that disclaimer. Not for kids. Maybe for young adults, maybe for young teens. But make sure you talk to them and explain to them, this is not real. Don't be on this type of shit. This ain't the way to get it done. But it's funny, it's hilarious, and highly recommended for older teens, young adults, and then anybody who kind of, is familiar with the movie. And then number 9, another classic. Y'all know about number 9. Number 9 is Jingle All the Way, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of the biggest movie stars of all time. Oh, how we have forgot about Mr. Schwarzenegger and his beautiful brilliance that he's done over the decades. But shout out Mr. Schwarzenegger. Shout out the late, great Phil Hartman is in that joint. Y'all don't know Phil Hartman, and, it is what it is. But shout out the late, great Phil Hartman. Sinbad is in that joint. Shout out Sinbad with his clean comedy giving ass. I love Sinbad. Sinbad's a good brother. Shout out Sinbad. Shout out everybody shout out everybody that was born because of them. Shout out everybody that got created and born because of them fucking shows he used to put on in the islands and shit. But yeah, Jingle All the Way, classic. Check it out. Got the little nigga from Star Wars on there. They did him so dirty. But yeah, Jingle All the Way, one of my favorites for sure. And last of my top 10, but not last on my list in my heart, Harold and Kumar Christmas. Just like The Night Before, very raunchy, a lot of drugs, a lot of adult material going on. But for my stoners out there, even more than Friday After Next, I highly recommend Harold and Kumar Christmas. If you're familiar with the series and you like the other movies, you into those, check it out. I know a lot of y'all like, where's this Christmas? Where's The Bachelor? Where's The Best Man? And yeah, you're not gonna get none of that here. No. I'll drop the rest of my list in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Before I go though, I need y'all during this holiday season, going into next year. I need y'all to focus. Stop worrying about other people's bullshit, other people's life. I just need you to say, no, not say. I just need you to Find yourself.